Well, Aries, I think that your life is going really well. And I think that Mercury retrograde is hitting somebody else pretty hard. I have the Eight of Wands here twice at the bottom of two decks, but the Six of Wands as well. I think that you're doing really well. You might not even really be aware of this, but I think it's just coming through in your reading as a warning to you to let you know that someone from your past that there was a lot of loss with and some memories with. I think this person had problems and they still do. You may have a dream about them. You may even have a bit of a nightmare about them. I think you're meant to just let that go. This person's lonely right now. They may have really kind of done this to themselves, and I can see that it's not really your problem because the overall energy between you and this person is loss, grief, sorrow, pain, and memories. Bittersweet, dwelling, and reminiscing. Someone is withdrawn. Lonesome, single, upheaval. Their life has had a lot of upheaval. They've had to purify themselves. They've had consequences. You had to let go. Was this person an alcoholic or a drug addict? I'm seeing someone like in jail or like alcohol, drugs, someone that really got themselves hurt. You have a lot of good memories, but also bad memories. Don't dwell on this. If you dream about them or hear from them, they want to talk to you again because they're lonely. Right now, you're meant to be surrendering to some things to create more ease and flow in your life and less tension. First of all, your guides want you to surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything on your own. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Aries, you are not a one-man band. You are not an island. You are not an army. To my mothers and fathers out there, to people working two jobs and raising kids, ask for help where you can. Some of you have a hard time surrendering to the fact that you need love and you need support. You're probably busy loving and supporting other people. Right now, you need to receive love and support yourself. Also, this is really going to speak to those of you that are creative. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. There's a dream that some of you are pursuing. You have a lot of stuff on your plate right now. It's kept you from surrendering to a dream. Or there's some problems that need to be solved. They can be solved through creativity. It's going to take your creative mind to solve problems right now. I think you're meant to be staying open to creative pursuits. I also think that someone is going to get very creative to try to get you to come towards them so they can get support and love from you. Keep that in mind. You may need to be creative in how you respond to them. There may be a resentment in between the two of you. Surrender resentments at this time. Usually Aries are really good at letting go of resentments. Like you have a short fuse and a hot temper, but then boom, you're over it. Like you blow up a little bit and then like it's done. You don't hang on to stuff. Leo kind of does that. Scorpio will do that. You don't let things, like you guys don't stew, but it might be getting the better of you right now. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Okay. There's been some stuff bugging you. I don't think it has anything to do with this person. Let go of anything that's been pissing you off. Again, you guys are usually pretty good at that. But if you've been handling a lot on your own, ask for support, let go of resentment, surrender to creativity, you're going to be good to go. I already see that you guys are pretty successful right now. I think this is about a situation that you have, I don't want to say completely forgotten, but they never forgot you and someone does want to talk to you. The overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Seven of Pentacles. The way they feel is the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. You're being seen as the moon. They are heavy in their emotions about you. I also think they don't know what's going on with you. What you need to know is the Page of Swords. Someone's keeping an eye on you. And the final outcome is the King of Pentacles. I think you're in a good relationship right now. This person's checking you out. They're checking your new partner out. There's a new relationship that you're in already that's making you happy for either work or romantic relationship. And this is a person from the past. You may have had kind of a dysfunctional relationship with them, a sexy but not functional and kind of toxic relationship with them. You might have caved into it in the past, but I see you're not at all now. But they can't get you off their mind. Someone's thinking about you. Clarifying this is justice. It could have been a Libra. Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Justice was served in the past. I think that you were really sexy to them. I think they maybe lied to you and snuck away from you. You guys could have had a very passionate relationship, but there was not a lot of honesty. It could have even been an affair or the down low. Someone might have also gotten, I keep hearing like someone went to jail or something, or had to go to rehab or something like that. But they can't forget you. They think about you, Queen of Wands. If it's a woman, she might have gotten what she deserves. She's still jealous. She still wants your attention. She's not going to tell you that. If it's a woman, if it's a man, something went down between the two of you for sure. There were consequences as well, but they're thinking about how passionate you were. They absolutely, I was like, well, this is every indication that they want to talk to you, because how they're feeling is the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. They very much want to approach. I also think that for some of you, someone has been waiting for you to like finalize a divorce and get your mojo back. Maybe there's been some flirting happening between the two of you, but they've waited for you to really show a sign of independence. And now we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yep, someone's slowing down. They're looking, if it's a person from the past, they want to break through. They want to talk to you again. If it's a new person coming into your life, they think that they have finally hit, it's like now is the perfect time if it's a new person. But you're being seen as the moon. Clarifying the moon is the Devil, the King of Cups, and the World. Okay, I am suddenly hearing two messages. Some of you just finished up a cycle with a person. They could have been a Capricorn or a Pisces. This person had problems. They were an addict, there was an obsession, they were emotionally manipulative, it was really unhealthy. That relationship is over, and you're still confused and emotional about it. This person may think you're ready for new love. You might not be, but they're gonna take their chances here with you. If it's a person from the past and this is them, it's over. I think they even moved far away from you. They have no idea what's going on with you, but be careful, Aries. This person has issues, big time, like mental health disorder, drinking or drug problems. They live in an illusion, emotionally manipulative. For some of you, it's a Cancer. They may even have cancer. They look at you on the World Wide Web. They thought the world of you. If it's a person from the past, they need to let you go, or you're getting over something. I do feel like some of you are about to come into alignment or already are in alignment with a good partner, because we've got this Page of Swords. Someone's keeping an eye on you. Clarifying this is the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this more stable person. I'm hearing so many different messages, so bear with me. For some of you, this person that's coming towards you, they've been waiting for their moment, and they're gonna rush right at you. They may wanna move very quickly. They want a serious long-term commitment. They've been watching you. They've been waiting for their opportunity. I think you've been healing from this ex. If that's not the case, it's this King of Cups Devil person. They want to approach you. They think they can make something right with you. They seem to think you'll open up to them. If this is your new partner, this King of Pentacles, you quickly moved into a stability and a stable relationship. They're keeping an eye on him too. I see people watching, someone watching not just you, but your partner if you're remarried or something like that. But the final outcome is the King of Pentacles. Clarifying this is the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Sun. Some of you are in a very committed relationship right now. You're very happy. You're doing better than you ever have financially. Some of you have retired or you're about to. I just heard something like early retirement, moving, buying a summer home. You're going to go on vacation, celebrating an anniversary. Good news, happiness, pregnancy, creativity, lots of stability and abundance. If this is the person that's been waiting for their moment, you could have a great relationship with them. Either that or, like I said, we've got someone from the past that's watching you and your new person. They want to approach. They probably think you'll talk to them behind your husband's back or your partner's back. I don't know about that. Be careful of this person, Aries. I use the Osho Tarot to get some oracle energy, just overall energy through oracle messages about this person. Mind, in the mind, they're overthinking a lot. Their brain drives them crazy. They may have racing thoughts, dark thoughts, twisted thoughts. Yeah, they're also the mummy here. They have mummified something. They won't let something change. They just sort of stay stuck in their head. Past lives, they think a lot about their past. This is a person from your past possibly as well. Isolation, the hermit energy, and guilt. Okay, this person's not doing so great. Not doing so great. You may also have heard that they're with a new person and they're actually doing really well financially and they have a lot of stability with them. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. Okay. What this person's overall energy is the Seven of Cups. They've been looking for something that's missing in their life. They're kind of confused, overwhelmed, not sure what to choose next. This person may also do a lot of daydreaming and fantasizing. They're pretty unhappy about the way things have gone. They miss a friendship with you as well. Four of Cups, emotional reevaluation station. They're just bummed out. The Lovers. They want a lover. They want something that's, things are not working out for this person. And they may think that you're the perfect match for them. But I clarified the Lovers and I got the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. God, I hope this person doesn't have a communicable disease or an STD. They might. Either that or their heart is broken and they're taking a rest. It's like Spirit's trying to line them up with what's right for them, but they keep missing the boat on that. You might not have heard from this person from a while if it's a person from your past. Like they always thought you were the one. Or it never really worked out with a past person. And they have a lot of problems. But I think that you're in a place of understanding because I see pieces and doves and understanding. Your overall oracles from the Osho Tarot are innocence. You're learning new lessons. Hello, little grasshopper. See, there's a little grasshopper. Innocence, flowering, ordinariness, and slowing down. Yeah, you're not interested in anything crazy anymore, Aries. Like, your days of running wild and hard and being crazy and getting into trouble and being addicted to like toxic relationships, like if that was a part of your life, it's long gone. You'd like a life that's a little bit more predictable and ordinary. Ordinary doesn't have to be boring. It's just calm and peaceful. Your life is slow. It's ordinary. You're flowering, you're blossoming. Some of you are having a baby or you're creating new things. And there's an innocence to you at this point. I am like, oh, I want that life. I actually try to maintain a life like this. My life is not exciting. And I don't know about you guys, but this is never fun with a person. It's hot, it's enticing, but it's toxic, it's overwhelming, it takes over your life. You're getting away from stuff like that to a life that's slow and predictable. And I think you're enjoying a normal, ordinary life. And I don't think you know anything about this scenario here with this person that's watching you from the past, because you're the Fool. There you are, moving on. Six of Cups, you have fond memories of them, but really only memories of love. It's like you've taken your memories of love with you and you're moving on from that, this sweet, innocent, childlike, authentic energy of Aries that I love. Sometimes you're the Fool and sometimes you're the Emperor. Is light and fond memories. Eight of Swords to the World. I wanted to know what the Eight of Swords was. Six of Wands and the Moon. You are not aware of this. You have no idea what's going on with this person with the Moon. The Eight of Swords is something you don't see. Six of Wands, you're happy now. The World, this is over. All this stuff from the past is over. You're slowing down in this really calm, ordinary life. You're blossoming into that. And you're doing well. I think that this is the relationship that you're in right now. Like, you run your own business, you're very creative, or you have a lot of stability, money, happiness, you're doing really great. Someone around you sure wants to talk to you again. But here's the thing. They still have problems, Aries. Maybe it's a girlfriend of yours and she just ended a shitty relationship and she wants to tell you that. Just be careful, because whoever this is, whoever the scenario is, they're still working through a lot of heavy emotions, and they're stuck in their past, they're isolated, and they feel guilty. All you can really do is be understanding, but don't let that pull you out of like the sun energy and the Empress energy. Don't let them project the moon and the heavy emotion and toxicity onto you. I predict at some point in the next couple weeks, you are going to get messages from this person. I don't think they're in the same place as they're in their life as you are, Aries. So protect that positive feeling of the Fool and the ordinariness and the slowing down, because we get to a point where we're done with toxic and we're done with that excitement. We just want peace, stability, and calm. So be careful of someone pulling you back into that. I think there was a resentment between you and that person. Just let it go. Okay, stick towards supporting loving relationships and be as understanding as you can be, but don't get too close. That's what I would recommend. All right, Aries, take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.